Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, RV extraordinaire here at Southland RV. Here today to show you the all-new 2025 Ranger 10 by A-Liner. Now, for those of you that watch the Scout Light video, maybe you want something maybe just has a little bit more amenities. This is the camper for you. So stay tuned. Specifications for this, as well as my contact information, is down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider. Doesn't cost you a dime. Click that bell, and that way there you'll be notified when I put up new content. But let's get started. So as you can see, this is what it looks like when it is folded up. Now this has the wind kit on it. That's this bar that's right here. By the way, what I love about A-Liner is they actually weigh things. So tongue weight on this 181, dry weight is 13.99. That's the way it sits here with the options. Now keep in mind that tongue weight 181 pounds, but then you got to add 40 pounds because you have 2 LP bottles, and then you got to add for the battery weight as well. So you are going to be over 200 pounds by the time you do that. This has the air conditioner, which is on the outside, so it's a little bit, adds a little bit of width to it. You gotta be careful of that when you're driving. But this is what it looks like, and this one has a dormer on it, and I'll show you what that does for you when you're on the inside. It does have the storage, which will get underneath here. I'll show you on the inside when we get inside. Stabilizers on both ends. Has an outside shower. You have a water heater, and you have the refrigerator and furnace. So this is your water heater. This is for the back of the refrigerator. This is your furnace. Outside shower giving you hot and cold water. And now this is also going to give you a fresh water holding tank, which you did not have on the Scout Light. Fresh water connection in case you're at a campground, your 30 amp connector. So down here, this is where you have your weight stickers. So this one here tells you your payload. 1,601 pounds plus that 13.99 gives you 3,000 pound gross vehicle weight rating. That's what that is there. So let's show you how this thing goes. So see, this is the high wind kit, telling you about that. So now all you do is you're going to unlock it on both sides. Now I'm trying to do this one-handed, so bear with me. Hoping I get this thing put up here. Then you can also use the high wind kit bar when you're pushing this thing up. For those of you that maybe might be a little height challenged. So now that's up. The one thing you do not want to do, you do not want to be unlocking this first. It tells you, do not unlatch dormer before roof is raised. We'll do that later, okay? But now all we got to do is we've just got to go ahead and push the roof up. Now I'm starting to push this up. Now I'm going to need to go ahead and I'm going to need 2 hands on this, because when they have the dormers on them, it does make the roof a little bit heavier, and I'm going to need 2 arms to push this thing up. Give me a sec. Okay, so I got somebody to hold the camera. Now I'll show you how easy it is to put this up. Worst case scenario, if it's 2 of you, you can use this wind kit bar. Let me just get this thing off of here. And then you can have somebody using this to actually push up this part as somebody pushes up this part if you need to. So that's always something you can do. So main thing is you want to get this one going up first, get that going up, and that goes in. Now if for some reason that side on that side doesn't go in, all you need to do is walk on that side and push it up there. Not a big deal. So now what I'm going to do is let me get inside here and show you how easy it is to put up these sidewalls. If I get this door open here, we'll be in good shape. So main thing is when you're putting this thing up, you want to make sure you get this door out of the way, and it just swings up that easy. And you're just going to latch it on this side. Now we go ahead and put up this one. Notice it has the leg on this one because we don't have a counter over here for it to sit on. So we're going to go ahead and need to get that out of the way after it goes up, but that can help you kind of put it up there. Now, after you get the wall set in place, now you want to come back outside here and you want to put the dormer up. The dormer is probably the easiest part. By the way, so this, with the Ranger 10, when you put this up, get it up out of the way. Otherwise, if you put this, you can put this back down to keep that. You don't want that latching on there. That's the main thing. Sometimes they'll re-catch on it. So you go like this, do like that. Then all we're going to do, we're just going to put put up this. Now this is a soft dormer. You have the ability to get, if you wanted to, you could get a hard dormer. The hard dormers have hard sides that'll flip up in here. The soft dormers just have these legs that go in place and keep it from falling down. Now the benefit of the soft dormers is it gives you a heck of a lot more window or light, because what I could do is I could do this, unzip this. Now it has the vinyl there, as you can see. And then you can roll this up and so that it's out of the way here and tie it in. That's what they have these ties for. They have multiple ties, because the next one would be if it's raining, you could leave this there, or let's say it's a nice day like today, it's a little chilly out, you just want to have the sunlight to warm up in here, you can leave it like that. So that gives you a lot more window than it would be. Let me show you what it's like on the when you have a hard dormer. It's like that. Now, of course, this is a much bigger camper than this one, so the window would be actually smaller if you got this with a hard dormer. It would be a lot smaller window. Now, this is your kitchen area. It does have a light up in the top there. You have your little 12-volt fridge. As you can see, it just unsnaps right here. Little refrigerator. Okay. 2-burner cooktop, because remember you had propane out there. Sink, water pump, water heater, which is electric. You also have 110 outlets there. Storage here. There's your furnace. Furnace is controlled right here. These mattresses, or these cushions, just come up like such on either side. Now this makes for a huge bed, if you will. So the bed on this, width-wise, you're talking about 76 inches long. Now on the, length. So left to right here, you're sleeping side to side, so somebody's climbing over somebody. But now the width, meaning going from front to back, on this end, it's going to be like 59 inches long. On this side, though, it's going to be 56, because you see how this is, you got the counter that's in the way there. So as you can see, looking from the counter over, you have a little bit more leg room on this, or a little bit extra width on this side. So I don't know whether you're sleeping, putting your feet at that end or putting your feet at this end, what'll make the difference. Now it's a bigger table. The nice thing with the table itself is that you could take that table if you wanted to and put it outside. So kind of gives you that idea. Let me show you the storage that you have down below these. So now let's talk about the storage. Now in all of, because what happens is on this side, you're gonna have, there's gonna be a water tank, plus you have electric and so forth under here. So this side is not for storage. Now in the back here, the back part here, what you have is, this is mainly for you to get to, well, for the service, if there's an issue with the electrical. Gives them an opportunity to be able to get to that. The only storage you're going to have, remember that you can get to it from the outside as well, is on this side. That's a lot of storage though, isn't there? So that is on this side. So let me go ahead and set this back up. And there you go. Now you have a nice big dinette. Now let me show you what we had under here. So you have your, this is your breakers and fuses. And by the way, this is an auto detect converter. Benefit there is you can go ahead and change if you want to put it, you know, it comes with a lead acid standard, but if you want to put AGM, put a lithium on there, you could do that. 12 volt, that's your LP leak detector, and 110 outlet down there. You also have the USB ports here, your furnace. This is where the furnace blows. Trust me, it's going to get very hot in here quickly. And then you have additional storage right up in the front here. You have little bins. Nice thing with these little bins, you can just pull these things out, fill them up, take them in the house, fill them up, bring them back out here, you know, so makes it kind of nice. And the last storage place is going to be underneath here where you had your AC. So there's where the air conditioner is. It's going to blow right on in here. The other thing you do have is you do have a power vent fan there. Power vent fan, you can open up the windows, the side there. Of course, you have the front, you have the window and the door, and you have this window here and to pull air through, or you could have it where it's dumping the air right on in here. So that's everything there. So what do you think? You think this is small enough for you? Is it light enough? What do you think of A-liner in general? Would this be something that would work for you? Maybe you know somebody that might work for you. I tell you, people that have them, they absolutely love them. So I've been to the factory. Check out, if you want to go ahead and type in my search on my channel, A-liner factory tour, and you can actually see how they build these. That was back several years ago. Not sure what they've changed since then, but I appreciate everyone watching. Love the comments, and I'll be back at you again soon. Take care.